Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, before we get into today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because it always helps us out. So, my friendship with the guy, who's in charge of this channel has been a long one. You know, since we were probably teens. One thing that we have always, well, I can really think one of the movies that we saw in theaters together was Terminator Salvation, which is ironic because that's today's game. And I remember seeing the movie and thinking, yeah, this is awesome, it's Terminator! Even though looking back, it's not the greatest, but at the same time, I still like it. I still have fond memories about it. But could that be the same? Could I be feeling the same things with Terminator Salvation, the video game, which is based on the movie and is also a prequel to the movie? So yeah, there's that bit of information. The game was done by Equinox Games, the Hallican Company, Grin, and One Brothers Media. Oh, and the game was rated T for teen. But I'm gonna say, look at that cover. Isn't that awesome? Just look at that. Looks like a piece of art, even though that's the same box cover from the movie. That's the same cover from the movie, I think. Yeah, or it's similar to what the movie looked like. But yeah. So let's get right in talking about Terminator Salvation for PS3, the video game. So, like I said, Terminator Salvation is based on the film, but this game is a prequel to the movie. There's mostly characters from the film, like Blair, John Connor, and trying to think, Marcus. I think so, yeah. But yeah, oh yeah, and Christian Bale did not return to portray John Connor. He did not license when he used the voice, and he did not say you can use my likeness for the game. He said nah man. So that's okay. I feel like after the whole yelling at people instead, he probably thought, yeah, I'm done with that franchise. Don't even ask me to be in the game. I feel like that's what he was doing. Yeah. But the game is sort of like, the gameplay is sort of like a Gears of War kind of game where, you know, you go from a certain objective to covering and shooting at the enemy. In this case, which it would be Terminators, like Hunter Killers, Harvesters, and T-600s. So yeah, just a variety of enemies in the game. Oh yeah, and the crawlers. And also the game has a health system that is similar to Halo, in the fact that, you know, you take cover to rebalance your health. And also the game has a bit of a two-carat weapon system. So like you have to drop one weapon to be able to get a new weapon. So Tom's like, oh, and the best weapon, in all honesty, is the shotgun. And also, you know, grenades are also helpful to you, as well as, and also the flashbang. In any video game, the game has some good qualities and has some bad qualities. For a game from, what year was this game came out? 2009. The graphics, like looking back at it and playing it now, the graphics are actually still nice to look at. They're pretty good. They're solid. The voice acting is pretty nice. The character models are pretty nice. I guess the issue with it though is, I guess at times the gameplay can get repetitive, mostly because at times I guess the only enemy is a hunter killer. I think it's a hunter killer, the one that flies in the air that one, I forget. No, that's, yeah, or the Harvester, I don't recall which one it was. It's just the one that looks like a plane that is not the drone thing. Yeah. And, so sometimes there are, moments where you can have, like, a vehicle and still shoot at enemies, which can be refreshing, because it's not just, like, say, you go for a pat area, shoot a few enemies, which is nice, but in honesty, the game isn't hard, but at times it can get frustrating, but it can also be kind of rewarding. So, you know, and honestly, just keep trying. You'll get there. And, I guess, like, the only issue I can say I have an issue is the game feels like it goes by rather quickly with it. Like, overall, there are 9 chapters. So each level goes, like, say, go through a certain section, then the cutscene, go through another section, then there might be a vehicle turret section, and yeah. So overall, the game can be pretty good. The voice acting is pretty good. The animation for it's pretty good. So overall, am I willing to recommend Terminator Salvation? As a collector, as looking back, yes, I would recommend it. But at the same time, if I was going to be playing the new Terminator game, which is Terminator Resistance, I believe, which apparently that game makes this game uncanon. So I don't know. I'd have to check out Terminator Resistance to feel like if this game still holds up. But honestly, this game, it still holds up with its graphics. The music can get pretty good. It's pretty good. The animation, the character models, the AI for the enemies is pretty well done. The only issue I had was a moment where the game had sort of a glitch. That was the only time I had problems with the game. But overall, I'm gonna say, check it out. That's all I'm gonna say. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.